man.
See, these fans get one thing right.
Absolutely. A man who considers himself the pipes and the stripes of professional wrestling. Very conceited, Mr. Joe King.
Kikyo, what's it like to be in a match officiated by Joe King?
I try not to throw up from the smell.
Oh, I see.
But what I smell is danger coming because I'm pretty sure that this is the music of Riea Von Slasher.
And there she is. One of the most dominant female competitors in the Pacific Northwest. You talk about strength, intensity, viciousness. You were talking about Von Slasher.
You know what, Peter? I'm putting my money on Riea. There's nobody else in this tournament that it can go through the amount of people that they can go through like Riea can.
Oh, Riea has a tremendous pain threshold. Something that really sets her apart from the competitors in this tournament. She told me earlier today that there is absolutely nothing that they can do to her. And look at this, the stare down between Riea Von Slasher
I already
and
beat
Kikyo.
you once. I'll do it again.
No love lost there between Riea Von Slasher and Kikyo.
Well, we could very well be seeing that match in the near future.
And
But
Kikyo
Riea
just said
has to get through.
She just said nice things about Riea Von Slasher, too.
That's true.
But yes, as you were saying, Peter, she'll have to get through.
Making her all-star wrestling debut. Formerly known as Alicia Fox, this is Vix Crow, who has been making a huge impression on the independent scene since her time in WWE. She was there for over a decade. Former Divas champion, one of the most experienced women in all of professional wrestling. And she certainly knows how to make an entrance.
Absolutely. 17 years overall with WWE was the former Alicia Fox, now known as Vix Crow. And you'd be surprised to find out that she is the second most experienced woman in this match. Riea Von Slasher wrestling since she was a teenager.
Wow. So what you're saying is we should expect to see an instant classic.
Absolutely. Expect the unexpected. Fans absolutely in adulation to see Vix Crow out here tonight. And
I'm mad that I'm hurt and that this was an option. How dare you guys take this away from me? How dare you?
Talk to Commissioner Disco Fury.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, take it up with Disco Fury. I've always said he's a third-rate commissioner, but maybe perhaps a second-rate commissioner after the correct call he made earlier tonight. But that said, I'll just go with whatever Kikyo says here.
And now to Logan for the introductions.
The following contest is the last match in the first round of the Vancouver 8 Tournament. Introducing first, from Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida, she is a former WWE Divas Champion, Vix Crow.
Tremendous ovation for Vix Crow.
And their opponents, from the ghetto of Prince George, British Columbia, she is the She-Wolf. She is Riea Von Slasher.
Oh, so that's why everyone likes her. She's from the ghetto.
And
So they're all trash people like her.
The
And
ghetto.
of Prince George, no less, which is already a pretty trash place as it is.
No respect from you two.
Hey, it's no respect for Prince George.
No respect. What are you talking about? She said it herself, the ghetto. It's not my fault.
Von Slasher and Crow. A battle of beasts. Joe King calls for the bell. There it is. This one is underway. 15-minute time limit in this final first round matchup. Decades of experience between these two. Of course, Vix Crow got to the highest of heights in WWE.
There's over 30 years combined experience between Riea Von Slasher and Vix Crow. That is insane.
Kikio, what's the strategy when you're going in there against somebody that has that much experience inside of the squared circle?
See, the strategy is the fact that you have this much experience, which means I know everything about you and you know nothing about me.
There are some advantages, for sure, in being the unknown. But Riea Von Slasher, certainly known around these parts, has been demolishing women for a long time here. And
Oh, wow.
And
Compliment to you,
Riea
though.
offering up an opportunity here, and even Vix Crow calling in Kikio.
Don't tempt me. I will put myself in there. It's triple threat rules, which means there are no rules.
I think Joe King would be fairly overwhelmed. I think he's already overwhelmed as it is.
Will it be a clean break here? No, absolutely not, as they continue the viciousness.
Wait a minute.
Joe King got in
Cat
the middle,
fight.
and look at this Crow on the outside looking for a heel look or something, maybe, I don't know.
I think she's just testing Joe King there, making sure Joe King was on the ball.
Riea adjusting her gear here, and maybe looks a little surprised at the viciousness, the scrappiness of Vix Crow. Look at that. Just going behind here.
The technical prowess of Vix Crow. Roll up here.
So smooth and just so fierce. Makes everything count. Of course, Riea
Rhea's got to start focusing more on Vix Crow and less on you, Kikio.
Yeah, Riea keeps looking our way here.
Well, that's the thing. I beat her for that title. Whether it was Kate or her holding it, I won that match. And I didn't lose it.
Undeniable, but if she's got a chip on her shoulder, she's got to put that aside with her current opponent.
Yeah,
Focus
Riea
on
needs
you a
to
little later on.
absolutely focus. Vix Crow giving up some size, but has the athleticism and the agility to make up for it.
Drop down here.
And oh, look at that.
Drop kick here by Vix Crow. Beautiful.
Beautifully done, and gets a second. Staggering and stunning. Von Slasher almost looked like an uppercut there. Sent her back into the corner. Snapmare takes her into the center of the ring. Nicely positioned. Takes her down into the cover. One. Just a one. And
I love Vix, but she doesn't know anything about Riea, and it's definitely going to take a whole hell of a lot more than that to put Riea
I
down.
think perhaps Vix was maybe trying to catch her off guard and force her to exert some energy to kick out of that. And
hair
Riea,
whip over here by Riea Von Slasher.
Rhea's got energy for days. Well-conditioned athlete. With, as we've said, a ton of experience. Is now into the corner. Picks up Crow, but Crow, look at this. Just look at the strength of Vix Crow. Unbelievable.
Adrenaline is a hell of a drug, Peter.
That's what, oh my gosh.
Double hair takedown there.
I don't know who got the worst of that one, but Vix has come to fight. Now Riea picking up Vix. Drives her back into the corner. And,
Oh, and you can hear that echoing across the walls of the Maritime Labor Center here, Peter.
I can tell you that those definitely do not feel good.
I would not want to be on the receiving end of
I
any
can
of what
only
Riea Von Slasher is
imagine.
doing.
The punt, and,
Right in the eye.
and that's going to
You know-
take
you know
Vix
what?
right to the
I'm
outside of the ring.
I got to give props. That was great.
Well, it's pretty hard to win a fight if you can't see. And I think Rhea's really just bought herself some time here to recuperate.
What is Joe? Is she okay? She's back in the
Yeah,
ring.
referee Joe King didn't even begin the count there. I think that was too hard for him.
And Vix.
Oh, we're shedding some
Wait a
clothing.
second.
Well, maybe it's just
Yeah, do your job, Joe. Help her out. Jeez.
needing to get the extra little advantage in mobility and flexibility. And well, now here we are.
Business. Wait a second.
There's no place to be shy in the world of professional wrestling. Oh my goodness.
Joe King helping her out of the stirrups, and Riea looking to help her out of her actual legs.
Riea,
Oh, double
my
knees
goodness.
to the gut.
and that's going to stop anybody. Crow in a tremendous amount of pain, gasping for air, and Riea
We've seen this before.
from one corner to the net.
Cannonball! That is a lot of woman coming at you.
Right into the face of Crow. Perhaps a knockout shot. Crow just reaching for that rope haphazardly, can barely get a grip on it, and oh! 1, 2, no! Just a 2 count, but nearly was put away by Von Slasher.
Just like we talk about that tenacity of Riea Von Slasher, you got to do a little bit more to Vix Crow
But look at the heart,
to put her down.
the resilience of Crow to stay in the fight.
Vix might be a former WWE Divas champion, but Riea Von Slasher is not only a former ASW champion, but she's also the CAC Indie Wrestler of the Year of 2023.
Unbelievable.
And she was also the Dotonbury champion in Japan.
Perhaps the only woman
Oh!
from British Columbia to hold
Lights.
championship gold in Japan.
Seen that
Could
before.
be getting more.
Oh.
Yes, Riea Von Slasher, the first ever recipient of that award by the Cauliflower Alley Club.
Vix Crow with that beautiful Northern Lights just could not get enough.
No. What a match this has been. What a first round this has been. Everyone came to fight tonight.
Yeah, you're welcome. This is all because of me.
Right, of course.
Just handfuls of hair.
Yeah, Joe King not
Oh!
even counting, as that was clearly an illegal maneuver.
Like a rag doll in the corner that got thrown away. I hope Andy's not coming anytime soon.
A lot of strength from Von Slasher. She mixes it up with anybody.
Uh-oh. We all know what happens when things go to the outside with Riea. Things go bad.
I would have to agree
Hey.
that this
Wrapping
favors
Vix
Wait a
Crow
second.
around
Oh,
the
boy.
turnbuckle.
Von
around
Slasher.
that post.
Oh my goodness. And the knees before now combined with this. The abdominal region of Crow is going to be worse for the wear. Now Von Slasher back on the inside of the ring. Could be looking for a count-out victory here. I mean,
Hey, a
whatever it
win's a
takes.
win, man.
That's right.
I'll take a count out. I'll take a disqualification.
Well, disqualification, nobody gets through, but
Oh, look at iconic scissor kick
On
from
the
Vix
outside.
Crow.
Sending Riea to the outside now. Vix Crow rolling in to reset the count.
you must win the match inside the squared circle by pin or submission. Of course, countouts will advance
Sliding
as well.
drop kick by Vix Crow, but that wrap around the pole earlier has really hurt her back. If you notice, she couldn't even run the ropes.
Yeah, she was having trouble. They're definitely favoring her back.
Riea
Referee-
breaking the count.
And Crow has had some issues with her boots since the outset here. They keep untying, I think. And you don't want to be distracted by your gear while you're in the midst of a fight. And look at these two women just eye to eye, nose to nose, forehead to forehead.
Oh,
headbutt
yeah.
to headbutt.
I
do
learned the
not-
hard way.
You don't do that with Riea Von Slasher.
At all.
Oh, boy. Well, might
Well-
have to take Vix to the emergency room for concussion now.
Yeah, she is wobbly. She's on Dream Street.
So if it takes 6 to 8 months to get a doctor's appointment, does that mean it takes 6 to 8 days to get out of the ER?
I think it might be 6 to 8 hours to see somebody for traumatic brain injury, which is what Vix Crow might have.
And Crow is trying to figure out what Riea is doing here, extending the hand.
This is a wolf in sheep's clothing.
And well, so far we.
See?
Oh, come on!
She bites!
Absolutely.
She's a biter!
Should not have trusted Riea Von Slasher there. Vix angry. Finally breaks.
But Riea, no
the fight.
rest for Crow as she continues the offense. Got that waistlock cinched in. Crow, oh, nicely done. Step back,
It's like
went
they're
behind.
trying to go for a German. Another break. Just struggling for position.
Looks like some hand fighting going on in there. And look, from behind,
Roll up.
into the cover, the count, no! Still just a count of 2.
Big kick out by Riea von Slasher.
Oh,
Throwing kicks into the gut of Vix Crow.
yeah, Joe, get out of the way.
Oh,
Oh my God, just folded Vix Crow with that kick.
With authority, sent Crow down to the mat. And now again, Von Slasher
I'm
looking
doing my
back
job.
at
What do you want?
Kikyo.
Once again, focusing in on Kikyo
And
more
she
than
better
her opponent,
look at her
Vix Crow.
opponent.
You come here.
And not the broadcast position.
Kikyo, I get a feeling
Do you owe
that
her
the two
money
of you
or
don't
something?
like each other.
Why would we like each other? I beat her. And she has never gotten the chance to redeem herself, and she never will.
Well, if she wins this tournament, she will be the champion, and you are the #1 contender. And a match that I would certainly love to see.
Why is Riea doing Joe King's job? Do your damn. What is with these referees around here?
Oh, nice
Oh.
shot. Look, could have been that's a can of pop or soda. If
Oh, my
Oh,
Lanza.
my goodness.
Well, now everyone's sticky.
refreshing is one word that you could describe
Well, we're
to
going to
use
need a
that.
cleanup crew here.
Von Slasher is irate after that.
These ladies must be lucky that Joe King has trouble counting past 5 because that was at least 27 seconds
Vix
they were
Crow
out of the
just
ring.
goading
Wait a
Riea,
second.
chasing her around the ring,
Oh,
in and out.
There's going to be some bad blood after this one. You
Absolutely.
can feel
I
it.
think Riea might have.
Oh, hang on a
Oh,
second.
no! Oh! Meeting of the minds.
Both women just brawling on the outside. I believe the count is at 7. Now it's at 8.
Wait a
Both
second,
women.
what's going on here?
As Riea, lays in a vicious shot.
That's
Oh, no,
9.
it's counted
Better
5.
get back in the ring, ladies.
Yeah, who said 8? What
I
is
thought
wrong?
it was 8. I
Get
can't
your
tell what
hearing
Joe
aid
King
check,
said.
all right?
I do have a bad left ear rather.
Yeah, well, get your appointment now, so 6 to 8 months from
In
now.
any
you can
event,
get it
we're
done.
now at 8. As these two continue to battle, counts at 9. Crow trying to get in the ring. No, she doesn't.
Wait.
It's over.
So what happens here? Are they both eliminated? Are we going to restart the match?
Oh, come on.
Double
A double
countout.
count out.
Wait, so what does that mean for Zoe Sager?
Well, we'll have to ask Commissioner Disco Fury as
See?
the fans get on the case of Joe King.
I agree with the fans for once.
Nobody
Ref,
wanted
you
to see a
suck.
count out.
Well, arguably Joe King finally does his job correctly for the
and
first
look,
time in his
Crow
life.
and Riea arguing now.
The
Yeah.
fight continues.
This
They might
continues
brawl
on.
all the way to the back, and it looks like they are.